then step right up and prepare to be shocked and amazed as Barnabas the Bizarre and the Outbreak let you know that you're watching Papa Dick.
Today on Papa Dank Vlogs, it is the center of attention, Brittany Brooks, with Papa Dank himself. How are you feeling?
Wait, are you taking over like Hollywood Hated Jay did?
No, because I'm better than Hollywood Haley J. Anyway, next
oh. Tomorrow, you're at Pro Wrestling Junkies.
Fight me, Hollywood. Next question. Tomorrow I'm at Pro Wrestling Junkie, yes.
Who are you wrestling?
I am wrestling Billy Starks, the indie darling, and the PWJ Women's Champion, Emily J. And after tomorrow night, Emily J is no longer going to be champion, and Billy Starks is no longer going to be the indie darling because it's all going to be about me, Brittany Brooks. Next question.
All right. Monday, you have a big match.
I do.
Want to talk about it?
Oh, of course I do, because I am challenging and winning and becoming the newest WWE ID prospect when I win the WWE ID Women's Championship Monday night, Cranston, Rhode Island. Center of attention, it's Brittany, bitch.
Yo, they call me Dank, the lyrical titan. Stepping in the ring, spitting fire, igniting. From the square circle to the booth, I'm dominant. Unbreakable spirit, call me the king, I'm prominent. Beyond the barricade, the podcast bumping. Real talk, no gimmicks, ain't no time for slumping. Grinding day and night, always something to prove. Elevating the game, that's the Dank move. Mic check 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining. Resolute, run deep, and still the fight. Never back down, always standing upright. In the ring or on the track, same intensity. Delivering knockout blows lyrically. 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining.
Welcome back to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, coming live from New York, Long Island, New York, the most magical place on earth. But anyway, let me bring to you my very special guest, the one and only Jonathan Black joining me. How you doing?
Good. How are you, man?
I'm doing good, man.
Good.
Somehow I don't see you. Can you see me?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll fix it.
Gotcha. All right. Now, while Jonathan is working on that, you want to check out my latest blog out now. I'm hanging out with Brittany Savage over here. Check it out on my YouTube channel. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
You go. I don't see you, man. Oh, gotcha. Now I see you.
Yeah.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and let's check out this poster for this show. You're going to be at OCW Thanksgiving Throwdown. Tell me what's going on here.
Man, this is just like a big old, basically pay-per-view show that we have, and basically they got us doing this Thanksgiving show, and I mean, I hope we have a lot of fans there, but if not, it'd be fine because I'm still going to show out. I'm going to defeat Lee Michaels and retain my New Era Championship. Point blank.
All right. I see Garth is there.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. Enough said. Yeah. All right. Giving thanks for admission for all ages Saturday, November 29th. Mm-hmm. Come down and support your local indie wrestling. All right, Jonathan, we're going to start from the beginning. Let us know how you fell in love with professional wrestling.
Well, I kind of grew up with it because me, my mom, my sister, we was going since I was like a kid. And then I don't know if you know any of these names, but Devon Day, Motley Crue, Kilo, Zay, Aaron Roberts, that was a WWE ID prospect. I mean, I grew up with all these guys.
Right.
And then I just kind of never got out of it because it's like once you get in it, you can never get out. I don't care what nobody says, you would never get out of wrestling once you get into it.
It's very difficult. I mean, I can imagine how difficult it is for you being a professional wrestler, but it is difficult for me being a podcast guy and traveling and working shows and all that. I was just having this conversation with Bullwhip Ballard about like people don't understand, like from my perspective and your perspective, what you do for wrestling.
Yeah.
They just don't get it.
No. No, nobody really gets what wrestling really is unless you're really just in it. And once you really understand it, you would never really go back.
Yeah, no, it's very hard. I guess that's why a lot of wrestlers go into addiction, because when they're in it, you guys get bumped up and all that stuff, dealing from the pain. But when you're out of it, it's basically like the ring is a drug.
It is a really, really bad drug. I mean, I've seen people that I grew up with, and they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna retire next week," and then they come back 6 months later.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's hard to give up.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into where did you go to train? Who are your trainer or trainers, and what were your thoughts during your initial training?
Okay, so basically, I was trained like 3 times all around. So I was trained at first with Devon and Kilo, and they basically just like a beginner training course basically. But I really didn't start training until a guy named J Rage basically trained me for a little bit, and I was in and out of like refereeing for a little bit. I didn't really understand it at first, but I was like refereeing, training, getting the mindset of wrestling, and then finally my last go around, it was Zay, Alex, a guy named Biscuit, which I got mad respect for, and then WWE ID prospect Aaron Roberts helped out a little bit too.
Right. Okay. Tell us about your first match. Who's your first opponent, and what were your thoughts being in that crowd?
Man, if I remember correctly, it was against my first trainer, J Rage, and that was an experience that I can say really, really just made my mindset be like, I'm gonna do this for a very, very long time. It was an adrenaline rush that I never had from football, basketball, all the sports I played in high school.
Right.
Wrestling was like the adrenaline rush that I needed for like getting my mind off of stuff. Like, cause like you can go all week, and then once you get to that wrestling arena, you see the fans, you see the kids. It's just something breathtaking that most people don't understand.
Man, it changed your life, huh?
Yeah.
You could tell just by the way you're talking about it, and your expressions is like nothing you've ever experienced before, man.
Yeah.
Being an athlete in other sports. All right, let's go into your favorite match so far that you've had. Who was your opponent? And why was it your favorite?
If I was to have a favorite match, it was when I was tagging with a dude named JT Williams, and we faced the Crowleys, which is now the Outbreak. And I'm pretty sure you know who they are.
Which you saw in the beginning.
Yes. But at first they was named the Crowleys.
Right, the Twins of Salem.
Yes. I grew up with them too. So like it was really like my bucket list to like face them before they got, out there like that. And I got to face them a couple weeks before they went to the JCW and all that stuff. So that was a big match for me and JT.
Awesome. Now I got to spend the weekend with them because they were up here doing a signing.
Yes.
So I got to hang out with them Friday night and Saturday. So that was pretty cool.
Much respect for them. Very much respect. Well deserved.
Definitely well deserved. We had some great stories we told in the traveling we were doing. But JCW, man, making an impact right now with the Vince Russo coming on board. Obviously, the Outbreak being the new tag team champs, and of course Matt Cardona, man. Shout out to that promotion, man. Big things happening for JCW.
Really?
Yeah. All right. Opponent you want to wrestle you haven't wrestled yet in the independent circuit. Who would that be? Let's try to think outside the area.
That I have not faced yet?
Yes. Someone you want to have a match with.
I've always been around this dude, and we just never just had one-on-one, no tag, no nothing yet. But it's always been basically like a bucket list that I want to get done. Is Marco Harris.
Marco Harris. Okay.
He is a guy that I went to a promotion just to go sit out and watch, and the way that he was just really, really crafty, he was very smooth with his stuff. I think me and him could have a really good match.
Okay. All right. That's a good one. Places you want to travel to wrestle. Where would you like to wrestle the most?
I'm going to be honest. I would like to travel anywhere that they would accept me.
Okay.
Because I'm down for traveling. Yes, I do have a kid, and that makes it tough for me to travel sometimes, but I would love to travel anywhere that would literally just take me. I will learn. I listen. I just want to just travel, but it's kind of hard to do, especially
Right.
because it's kind of like the end of the year, so everybody's getting like the end of the year like stuff out the way, get ready for the new year. So it's kind of like, okay, it's a whole new reset of guys we got to bring in, females we got to bring in, and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's gonna pick up in January, man.
Yeah,
For sure. Who from OCW would you like to face next?
man, I got Lee Michaels this Saturday, and me and Lee's been going back and forth, back and forth. I kind of made it personal by grabbing his mom from the crowd, which I mean, it's wrestling. It's gonna be personal. It's gonna be personal.
Personal.
From OCW, I faced Jack Parker Jr. Love the guy. I faced Garth many times, beat him. The one guy I have not faced yet. From there, and I have not seen this guy in a while, but Chaos 101. He's a guy that was there when I first got there. I haven't seen him in a while, but I would like to see me and Chaos at least one time.
Right.
I think that could be a good match.
All right, this is a good question. If you could form your own stable, who would you choose to be in it?
Oh man, stable. I've had a lot of just people I've tagged with a couple of times with a select few people, and I'll have to say them guys I have much respect for, which is JT Williams and Ty Too Smooth.
Uh-huh.
I have much respect for them guys because we basically ran up and down for almost a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
I'll probably go back to them if anything because we got a lot of just team chemistry. We had fun. We made memories. I'll probably do that.
Okay. If you could go anywhere outside the United States to train or wrestle, where would you go and why?
I will probably go to the UK, if anything, because they have a lot of strong style. They have a lot of background that I can watch professionally. And they just have different styles down there that you won't see down here unless you happen to see one, and they really don't pull it out like that because down here is like a different style of wrestling. UK's different, everywhere's different.
Right. Miss Serena's saying, I'd have to agree. I think you versus Chaos would definitely be a good match.
It would be. It would be.
If you could form your own stable, who would you choose to be in it?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, Ty and JT again.
Mm-hmm.
But if anything, I would like to see a new faction at OCW. Not saying nothing, but the K9s, they're doing their thing over there. They have a great all around personality. I mean, of course they're bad guys, but I mean I'm a bad guy too, so I would love to tag up with them and just take over OCW. And I hope Bullwhip does beat Jackie. Or Jack. Jack, my bad, man, my bad. Jack. I hope Bullwhip beats Jack.
Yeah. Serena. See, someone else who doesn't want to see Jack win.
I had to clarify that up. I don't want no trouble with the boss.
Gotcha. Heel or face? What do you prefer?
Heel.
Why?
Okay. So for the longest time, like when I first started training, I was babyface for like 8 years straight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I finally turned heel. And once I did, I kind of felt like it was a whole different side of me that I didn't know that I had. And it kind of just took off from there. And I had not looked forward to going back babyface. I have not looked face.
Right.
It's just something different between a heel and a baby.
Okay.
I feel like a heel can tell more of a story than a babyface. A babyface got to sell. A babyface has to sell to the crowd. A heel's got to just really just know what the match is, hear the crowd, listen to the crowd, know when to take it home, and stuff like that.
Okay. That was good food for thought for me, man. All right. Type of match you want to be in, you haven't been in yet.
Man, I've been in a lot of matches, but I have to say this Saturday is a match that I have not been in yet. This Falls Count Anywhere match with Lee Michaels. I mean, it's been really, really personal between me and him the past few weeks. And like I said, me and him had a casket match. I done did that one, so that was off. That was scary.
That was off the list.
But now me and him's got this Falls Count Anywhere match, and it's been really personal. I put my hands on his mom because she got my way of beating his son. So I put my hands on his mama. I did. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do once you're champion, and I'm gonna keep my championship at all means necessary.
Is mom okay though?
Yeah, mom's fine. Mom's fine. Mom's fine.
All right, no pile driver or anything.
No. I just put my hands on her, and he came to save her, and I just punched him. And lights out.
All right. What do you hope to accomplish in 2026?
Man, I hope to accomplish that I at least went somewhere else outside of this area. I mean, I've been to a lot of places, but I haven't just really just taken off like I wanted to. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking forward to taking off, but I just got to really just sell myself and promote myself more than what I had been. That's like a self-doing, but yeah, I just got to do more promotions and taking off and going probably to like at least like, I mean, I want to go to Atlanta. I want to go to all these places, but as y'all promote, that's all it is.
What has been the best fan interaction you've had as a heel?
My best fan interaction? Oh, man. I have to say I was down at probably I was at TLWF one time, which is my old place. Shout out to them because they helped me get started, so shout out to them. But I was down there, I was doing the heel thing, and a dude said that he was gonna kill me. I did not believe him. This was before I had my kid and stuff, so I didn't believe him. I was cocky, arrogant, all that stuff. Right. So I walked outside, and the dude was like right beside my car.
Really?
And I was like, oh, he was being for real. And it kind of scared me. And then I kind of like, me and him talked about it afterwards, and everything was cool but he was about to kill me.
Wow, man. How'd you smooth that over?
I don't know.
It's just a show. Relax.
Yeah, I guess just like, because like fans, they really believe. They really believe. Like independent scene, they really, really believe. So it's like, it was so much just heat. It was so much just anger that I gave this dude that he just really just lashed out. And I guess like after like I once talked to him, I calmed him down because I was talking crap to his kid or whatever. I gave his kid like an autograph, and it went away.
That's why.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we'll just leave that one alone.
Yeah.
Serena's got a question. If you could go back to one wrestling era, which one would you pick?
Man, if I could wrestle back in like the 80s or 90s.
Did I lose me or did I lose you, Jonathan?
No.
Someone got lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
All right. While we wait for Jonathan. So lots of upcoming events that I got going on. Boy drives and pile drives coming up on December 7th. Make sure you get your tickets. It's good for a good cause. Bring some toys down and we'll give it to the kids. All right, Jonathan's back.
Sorry about that.
It's okay, man. It's okay. It happens. My Wi-Fi sucks sometimes too.
Okay, yeah. But no, so what was that last question? I can't remember what
Shoot. I don't know. I forgot. I got caught in the moment.
I mean,
oh, yes. It was Serena's question, actually. If you go back to one wrestling era, which one would you pick?
Probably the 80s or the 90s.
Why is
Honestly,
that?
honestly, I feel like the 80s and the 90s was like the peak season of wrestling. I feel like we kind of just went down a little bit because everything's being like every wrestling story, every wrestling like the storytelling, the more like understanding of it, like the fan interaction. It's more like it's going downhill because people are less like motivated and like interested and like they don't really understand it like how they used to.
Right. Okay.
Because like I went because Devon Day, a man that basically raised me, he told me that wrestling's not gonna be the same thing in the next 10 years. And he passed away years and years ago. Rest in peace. I love that man to death. But I mean, like you said, it's not the same as it was 10 years ago. Like 10 years ago when I was little, like I could literally go and just have a good time. Now you see people, I can go out there and see people on their phone, just not interested no more, like I used to be.
Damn, that's a shame. But I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about. I've seen it too.
And it makes me mad because it's just like, why are you here if you're not interested?
Right.
So
100%. 100%, man. All right. We talked about a lot of things, man. Appreciate you coming on the podcast. Is there anything else you want to let everybody know about Jonathan Black? Why they should book Jonathan Black?
I mean, I think y'all should book me because I can listen really well. I feel like I have a great personality. I'm very like just energetic. But I do have a question for you, Mr. Papa.
Whoa, question from me. Oh, I like this. The tables have turned. Sure, go
I
ahead.
do have a question for you.
Yes.
If you had to pick one interview that you have done so far, what would be your favorite?
Interview here or interview like on a vlog?
In general. In general.
I think I'm gonna have to go for a recent one. And remember, I've had a lot of people on here, right? From the intro that you saw and much more, because that's an old intro. I think the favorite one that I had was really the one I did with Abaddon.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it was my favorite because she just left AEW, literally just left AEW, maybe like a week or two.
Yeah.
And she hadn't done stuff with anybody because nobody, everybody knows she can't talk. And then she does this bit with me. And I'm like, man, I was the first guy to do a bit with her after AEW. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, that is a huge deal. Huge deal.
But there are so many great talent I've met, including yourself, obviously. And I like that some of the friends I made in AEW.
Yeah.
And some of the friends I have in NWA.
Yes.
So whether it be friends or friend acquaintances, whatever, it's a pleasure that I got to do an interaction with them at one point. And it's memories that, like you say, it's addicting, and you're going to carry them for the rest of your life. You're going to be like me. I'm going to be 90 one day sitting in a chair or something thinking about all the cool stuff I did. Yes. And it was 100% worth it.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it.
No, I like the question. I appreciate the question. It's very I can't even say it. Very thoughtful of you to ask me. But Serena's got one more question before we go.
Right.
Is there anyone specific that you'd like to see come through the doors at OCW?
Man, there's a lot of talent out there that I would love to see walk through that door. Now, the thing about it is, can we get them there? Because there's a bunch of talent, even around my area, like anywhere in the U.S. that could walk through OCW, and they could put, as we say, butts in seats. Because I'm not going to cuss. Right. I'm not going to cuss. But they can literally promote the show and put butts in seats. But it's just how we promote it.
Right.
Because we can promote so much stuff, and then we don't know what the outcome's going to be.
Right. Awesome, man. Jonathan, thank you for coming on. You got to come back again. Yes, thank you, Jonathan, for coming on the podcast. Let everybody know where they can follow you.
Man, right now I don't have no social, but it's in the works.
Oh,
it's because
Jonathan, social is huge.
Social is very, very huge. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. A lot of people have my number, and a lot of people can get a hold of me in different ways. So it just depends because I'm making a social like soon. I just gotta get to it.
Now, where can they book you if they want to book you?
So a lot of people they get me through like other people because like I said, social media right now has been down for me because of some past stuff that's happened.
Okay.
But right now I'm in the works of getting it back. So I got to get my Facebook back, or just a wrestling page in general, which I'll probably do that probably either tonight or tomorrow, which it's just like a wrestling page I can get booked at. But besides that, I mean, I got a lot of people that can just ask for my number because I feel like that's old timey. That's more reliable than just social media because social media is like, yeah, it's a great thing, but I'm very old timey. I feel like I'm like really old because I grew up with like a lot of older people that had just a cell phone without social media that traveled everywhere. Because
Makes sense.
there was somebody, which I'm gonna name him. His name was Rude. I love that man to death, but he said social media is the death. I don't know what he meant by that, but the more I read, the more I'm like, it's like social media is getting crazy.
It's not easy. It's rough.
It's rough. It's really rough out there.
All right. Thank you, Jonathan, for coming on. You can catch Jonathan at OCW Thanksgiving Throwdown. Coming up, Garth Mahoney, my pal Garth Mahoney will be there. Whatever you do, Jonathan, do not stay in the trailer park.
Oh, well, I don't beat the trailer park 4 times.
Don't stay there, man. It's terrible out here. Terrible. Oh, man. Who's this? Ringside with Jen. Are there any wrestlers you watched growing up that motivated you to start wrestling? Oh, thank you for joining us.
Oh, man.
Looks like we got one more question.
But no, the answer to that question is basically Devon, Kilo, Motley, anybody old school that was around the Mid-South area back in like 2000, 2010, they were really just high, like peak level. Because I mean, I can name so many people, so many wrestlers that I've done seen, but I think Devon is probably going to be top tier for me. Kilo, Motley Crue, Eric Roberts' dad, Big Red, love that man to death. Love him to death. I could just name so many. Zay, even though me and Zay basically grew up together, but Zay Washington was a huge influence for me. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Jen, for asking that. Oh, all right. As for me, this Saturday, I will be at NYWC's Draw the Line as NWA's Kylie Alexa, our current NYWC Starlet Champion, being a triple threat against Sammy Chaos and Ruthless Lala. Get your tickets, NYWC Pro Wrestling. Then I'll be at this event, Toy Drives and Pile Drives, coming up from CEP. Get your tickets now. Use the QR code. Get your tickets. Championship Entertainment Productions. We got Joe Ocasio there. We're going to have NWA talent as well. Natalie Markova will be there. Tom Lattimore and more. Get your tickets. Check out my newest vlog. It's out now. And Prince Nana's in it. Not this one.
Prince Nana.
Prince Nana. He's in the newer one. It's a newer one we just did over the weekend. You can catch that coming up soon, but you can catch that clip on my socials. So check that out. All right, everybody. Have a good night. I'll be back. When am I back? Oh, I'm going to be back in 2 weeks because next week I'm taking off. It's Thanksgiving, Jonathan.
Yes, sir. Thanksgiving's coming up real soon. And I hope you have a really good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and everybody will be off most of the time, and I'll be at work, working 24 hours a day. Everybody have a good night. Jonathan, hold on for a second. Everybody else.